Okay, let's see how this looks. Oh, wait! Oh. Thank you for the raid, Boomer Crab! Yo, okay, let me shout you out. I literally just switched screens now. Perfect. Perfect timing. You have such perfect timing. That's how I... Okay, there we go. But how are you? What were you streaming today? Was it more Yakuza?
Check out Boomer Crab over on Twitch.
If you do have the raid run, absolutely understandable.
Welcome.
Those who don't know,
Valkyria.
my name is Virtue. I'm the doll mixologist, except it's Frogtober, so I'm the frog mixologist, and I'm very tired. But I promised that I'd showcase all the entries today. We've only had 2, myself and Sage. That's totally fine. I'm going to showcase some, and then work on some AlcoFroggies, and then call it a day. I'm not gonna stream too long, because last night I streamed a lot longer than I expected I would. Luckily, I wasn't working the next morning, so I could sleep in. But I do work the next morning tonight. Like after tonight, I work the next morning. So I can't sleep at 5 a.m. No, we can't do that anymore. Yes, more Yakuza. I fed every cat for a cat cafe. Oh, that sounds like an amazing quest. You fed every cat at the cafe. That's fantastic. Cats are good. Cats are good. I have not been to a cat cafe myself. I thought it'd be nice to try one day, but then there's some cafes that are like, they don't treat their animals that well, so like, I have to be really careful about which cafes I pick. It's that sort of thing, so, but besides all of that jazz, oh, you were feeding a bunch of street cats? That's fair, that's fine. You want to go to a cat cafe? I would love to like visit a cat cafe. I would like to do my research, find like a really good cat cafe that they treat their cats really well, and then go to their cafe and then sit and look at the cats. I don't know if I could pet them myself, but I'd like to look at them. I won the jump catch game. Oh, I got a frog. Oh yeah, we're also playing Frog Pond. So there's some cute little frogs that will pop up every now and again whenever you have flowers. Oh, they're so cute. You could pet them. I got 2 in the last hour. So I had this open for a little bit. And I got Mela. And I also got Frogger. Very cute. When the cat sits on your lap, you are the chosen one. Ah, I would love to be the chosen one. If a cat goes near you, when a cat chooses to be in your presence, you give that cat all the attention. Oh my god. The cats would rather not deal with you if they could, but if they choose to deal with you, you better give them their attention. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna put some more decor. See, I'm thinking instead of the fish, because I bought the fish and I'm like, that's cute and all, but what if something else? What if I could save up for RGB lights? I could also, oh, you can't see it on my screen, but, okay, yeah, there we go. Here's the menu, kind of. There we go. I do like the idea of getting the D20, not gonna lie. But I could only have 4 things. So I could either get column 1, 1 item from column 1, 1 item from column 2, 1 item from column 3, and 1 item from column 4. I'm thinking maybe I'll save up for RGB lights just to see what they look like. I'm most curious about that. Very cute. Okay, let me pause my music here. Okay, so let's do the Experimix jam session stuff first. Actually, before that, I should probably tell you what I'm doing today in terms of progress before we get straight into music thing. So right now, my monitor screen is being captured, so I'm hoping nothing incriminating is on this monitor. But if there is, oh well, I guess I'm getting canceled. So I have, okay, so currently I'm trying to finish all the bauble ones, and the ones that are not bauble are the ones I have to design still, and I've kind of been dreading that because I'm almost done the bauble designs. But for those who don't know, I did finish Ardana's. This is Ardana's from last year. Ardana's is really cute. It's a pink sweater. It's a pretty translucent white frog with purple I think I forgot, it was a gradient, but you can't really see it with the sweater. But I think if you take off the sweater you could probably see it. Oh no, it's just purple. It's just straight up purple. So yeah, the Ardana frog is gonna be only for Ardana. There's a way to set it up to only give it to users specifically. So that's the plan. I'm gonna try to figure out how that all works once I'm done all the bauble ones, and then make them user specific. And then when I get around to designing the other frog designs, like Billiam, I think, wait, what are their names? Hold on, wait, hold on. I should not be looking on that side. Hold on. Did you see my wallpaper for a second? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about my wallpaper. Where is it? Where are my assets? So for AlcoFroggies, there's Billiam, Jilly, and Jimbubs that I gotta design still. And I plan to design them. I want them. I want different size frogs eventually. But right now we have only baubles. Lots of baubles. So yeah, here's Ardana's, and then here's Neko's. Neko's frogs are just wonderful little guys. They're so wonderful. They're so precious. They're not the brightest animal out there, but I love them. This is a frog dressed up as a calico cat with I think what Neko wanted was coffee, right? Let me double check here. I don't remember what the drink was. I think it was coffee. I really should. Oh, is that a new one? Rebecca. That's a really cute name. Let me look at their details. A mischievous frog with a lily on her head. Oh, there. What's their favorite kind of frog? Mine is African rain frogs. They're just grumpy. Yeah, that's my one of my favorite frogs. The African rain frog, the common rain frog, the really round guys that are basically more ball and frog shapes. If I'm gonna frog drape, what are y'all gonna do frog drape too? There's some really nice frogs out there. There's like there's that froglet. I forgot what kind of froglet. Pumpkin froglet? Was that a pumpkin froglet? I keep thinking pumpkin froglet for whatever reason. With the ferocious war cry. Oh, it's such a... they're so angry. They're so angry. But they don't sound angry. What's it saying? I think it was a pumpkin froglet that someone showed me where they jump, but because they're so tiny, their ear canals don't have enough like fluid in them that like if they can't land because they don't have the fluid in their ear canal to be able to balance themselves, and so they flop around, and every leap is a leap of faith for them, and they're really dumb. I love them. And then there's the Vietnamese moss frog, which is, they're really pretty, and they look like moss. I went to I think it was an exotic pet convention that was also a plant convention recently, that was also an aquarium convention recently, that was also a regular pet show convention recently. And they also sold some frogs there, and they had some really nice, cute frogs. I think someone got a Pac-Man frog, and they were holding it, and I was just staring at them. They were like talking to their friends, and I was just staring at them. Like, look at that Pac-Man frog. Look at that big boy. So round in their little container. And then they were selling some other smaller frogs. They were really cute. Little bright yellow ones. I think one store was showcasing their blue dart frogs, poison dart frogs. Really bright blue, really beautiful. Oh, that sounds like a fun. It was really, really fun. I don't think I got anything there. I was more there for the vibes. My friends got a bunch of stuff. They were looking for specific stuff for their own homes. But I myself was just like, I just want to see stuff. I just want to hang out with friends and look at all this cool stuff. And maybe in the future when I have my own place, I could consider it. You know? I took some business cards. Because one day I'd like to own a frog. It is, not... I don't necessarily think taking care of a frog is the easiest thing there is. But I would like to try at some point. I would like to take care of one. I would like to do my research and own a frog myself one day. Oh yeah, so there's Neko. I did also Shrimpy. Shrimpy's is snow and a black frog with a witch hat. Oh right, I should also show the instrument. Whoops. You all get instruments too. Where are the instruments? Okay, so Shrimpy's is a banjo, right? Here's an Angie banjo. And then Neko's is tuba. Tuba, you see the tuba? And then Ardana's was a purple electric guitar, so yeah. And then I'm working on, I finished crayons. Oh, is that another frog? Aster! Let me look at you. Oh, an expert at being laid back. What a good frog. Oh, can I get another item? I can get RGB lights. Yeah. Give me them RGB lights. There are RGB lights in my pond. Nice. I might grab all the technology ones for this little pond. It'd be great. But yeah, this is for Cran. Cran's is a colorful xylophone with... Is it... I believe it was Pilk with something on top. I forgot what it was. It's a cinnamon shot of something, right? What was it? It's alcohol. What is this alcoholic shot? It's very spicy. What's it called? It's like a spicy cinnamon shot, not Pilk. Oh yeah. The alcoholic part is not Pilk, but the alcoholic part is not Pilk. The non-alcoholic part is Pilk, or at least the color of Pilk. I think I was trying to combine. I was trying to make it obviously that, but it might not seem that way. What is it called? What is that called? Fireball cinnamon whiskey. I think that's what that was. I'm a fool for not remembering that. Okay, as a mixologist. Anyway, that's crayons, and I have flares and mirus to do. And flares is supposed to be similar to crayons in that they're both halves of each other. So that's the one that I was working on. I was working on making flares. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. But while I'm doing that, let's play the Experimix jam session stuff. So I did say that I was gonna complete the Experimix jam session into October, so today's the due date for that. Which reminds me, I gotta close the session now. We didn't get many entries this time around, so I'm thinking for the rest of the year we're just gonna we're just gonna put a pause on Experimix jam sessions, only because I'm also busy. I'm busy myself, and I think everyone who would want to join are getting busy now, so that's okay. Give me 1 second. I need to turn off the timer for this. So I was thinking of doing an Experimix jam session this month, but I already have so much going on that I'm like, you know what? Let's not overdo it. So let me play Sage's stuff, which, by the way, here is Sage's shout out. Let me find it. I think Sage wanted me to shout out their Spotify, but they didn't give me a link. So it's kind of hard to do that. But I do have their Twitch. So I can at least do that. Oop, I forgot to change the name. Then we're not playing Cringe. The song name is different. See, I'm totally prepared for today. This one doesn't have a name. It's just called September 25th Experimix Demo by my Sage Silos. And let's play it. Can I mute this real quick though? But because I'm working on stuff, I'm playing them behind in the background. Well, we'll have to play it again. I'll mute myself and I'll play it again. I'll mute myself now, actually. liked it. It was really fun. The track is really, really fun. Okay, so it went from, I think the attempt that Sage had for their entry was a synthwave, synth pop swing type of idea, and then moving into jazz is what they said. It was much more high paced. There are some instruments that were featured that are in those genres. I'm gonna listen to that again. But I liked it. It was fun. Like, oh, let me turn this down just a little bit. This beginning part is very dancey. I would put this into a video game. Yeah, I can hear this in a video game. Very good job, Sage. Especially since you told me you weren't feeling well the last few weeks, and then you pulled this off. So yeah, no, I really like it. Thank you so much for participating. And I know it's supposed to be September and stuff, but I did start September late, so that's why we're doing the Jam session showcase today. But yeah, no, I like it. Let me remove this other section first, because I have to do this in steps. I'll play mine after the ad break because the ad break's coming up very soon. Hello, Shrimpy, and another door bites the dust. Welcome.
Welcome. Holy shrimp, 69 pounds to you.
I didn't even notice the genre changing. The genre has changed, but I didn't even notice it. It was pretty subtle for me, at least. Maybe not so subtle for all of you, but for me, I didn't know there was a genre change, but I just didn't know exactly when it happened. We're just waiting for the ad to start, actually, for those who blah 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 community stuff. Those who haven't subbed yet, that's totally fine. You don't have to sub. We can just wait till y'all are back. Oh, thank you for the lurk. Have a good one, Boomer. Fix that door. The door is getting fixed. Don't worry. Whenever I get a chance. Or never, you know? And that's fine too. But thank you for the raid earlier again, Boomer. You have a good night. Have a good night. Did we do the shout out earlier? Oh my god. Okay, we did do the shout out. Man, I am totally an amazing streamer. Oh, let me bring this audio back up. good frogs. Is there anything else I'd like? I want to see what the PC does. Yeah. Yeah, commit. PC time. And you know what? I have enough for the controller. Hell yeah. Bring me all the gamer frogs. Nice. So yeah, today's just gonna be super chill. Me just working. I think I'll put a timer for like around I think I'll wrap up around 12:30. It's gonna be a short stream. I'll work on more AlcoFroggies next week. I really need to sleep early today. So if I can get some work done, great. But yeah, I'll try to fix the door, but you'll have to ignore the banging. That's fine. Or we can leave the door as is. You know, let the breeze in. We don't need the door. We don't need the door at all. Not on this fine autumn evening. Gosh, this was like due literally a year ago. I'm still working on it. That's what happens when things happen last minute, you know? Let me know when people are back from the ads. I'll play my song. Oh wait, I don't need to do that. I can just copy and paste, right? No, I'll just do it. It's fine. Not a big deal. Oops. Hey, bucket. It's cold in here though. Well, then get a sweater. But how are you doing? How's everybody doing? How's everyone doing on a Friday evening? I want to go eat with some friends, which is why I'm kind of running late. But I really want to go eat with my friends. Now I'm kind of hungry again. Just a little. Just a little peckish. And there's food at home, but nothing that I want to eat. So maybe I'm like not that hungry. Maybe I don't need to eat right now. We're back, right? I think we're back. I'm gonna play the song that I have. The same song. I didn't make any edits to it. The actual track itself is an EDM track. I keep thinking breakcore. I don't think that's the correct genre, but that's what I had in mind. Did I hug animation for the frogs? For these frogs? I don't think so, but there is a hug animation for the Steam avatars? Stream avatars? Have you burned the broken parts of the door for warmth? Oh, that's cool. I just got back from eating chicken with friends. Hey, chicken's nice. I ate some sushi. I like sushi a lot, so it was nice to eat sushi with friends. It was really good. Really yummy. What was I saying? Fuck. I got distracted by my own brain. Oh yeah, so not breakcore, but there's a certain type of beat that I keep thinking of that kinda inspired the main genre of my track, and then the middle part of the track kind of slowed everything down to make it more, well, I hope hip-hop, classic hip-hop beat sounding, but the bass line doesn't match a hip-hop beat. So it was more like the beat itself reminded me of hip-hop, and then the bass and the piano was more inspired by not necessarily jazz numbers. Maybe like a weird fusion of the two. Anyway, point is, it was a real, I wanted the I wanted it to be a big difference. So feel free to listen and enjoy as I work on this, and I'll mute myself while you listen to it. Or not. Actually, you know what? I won't mute myself. And I won't mute my frogs. I like using the hug command with the stream avatars on because it's cute. The hug animations are cute, yeah. I like them. Who's this green one? Wait, hold on. Oh, you're green! You're green with pink cow assets. Oh, you're so cute. Look at you. Look at that. Look at you. Look at you. Straight up drop you on the ground, sorry. I'm interested in having a frog. How does that work? So the designs that I'm making for other people were prizes that were won from a few years ago. No, not a few years ago. Last year. Wow. Time's a construct. Last year I ran a 24-hour unlockathon and people won some prizes. But I'm trying to complete them this year because life happened. But for this year's Frogathon, which is what's happening right now, in order to get your own stream avatar frog, give me 1 second, let me get my info out because I write everything down but I don't memorize any of it. That's why I write it down. To get your own AlcoFroggy design, you have to earn 50 points. And 50 points, you could get 50 points by redeeming, by posting on Discord. Those are the free ways to do it, if that's what you're looking for in terms of earning points. There are other ways to earn points, of course, because it is at the Frogathon is technically a subathon, tipathon type of event, so there's that way. But if you're trying to find a way to get like free points and stuff, that's the way to do it. Is you would redeem your freebie, the first, second, third frog freebie points, and then the 15-minute timer one for stream. And then Discord, you can get your 1 point every day, so long as you post a unique frog in the Only Frogs channel. Yeah. And then there are also other prizes as well. I hope that explains it. I usually leave it for like prize reward type things. Where is... Wait, why did I close that? Hold on. Let me open that up again. Alright, so I'll play this song and you can listen to it. I'll bring it back up in volume. I've been playing this song, on my way... Not on my way to work. Yeah, on my way to work. I actually genuinely enjoy this. As long as it has. there's no lyrics in this song. There are no lyrics for these songs because I don't have that kind of time right now. I'm thinking if I were to do one last Experimix jam session, and it's the one where like you take all your old entries to like rework. This is the one I would want to rework.
Welcome, Echo Mark.
How are you doing, Echo? You already saw the one that I made for you, right? The one that you won. What's the word? In 2024. This one. I sent you this, right? You and Tuba. Water the frog chew. I will frog rate if I'm gonna frog rate. What are y'all gonna do? Frog rate 2. Oh, that's so many frog. I only showed you the one design because this is a sprite sheet. This is what the sprite sheet looks like. Hence why it's been taking so long. On top of like the shit that's gone on in my life. But yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm getting things done. Today I'm getting things done. I'm gonna sleep early though. I can't do that anymore. I can't sleep at 5 a.m. especially with going to work tomorrow at like 11. I can't do that. Should I look for like music to play? I'm gonna look. You know what? I'll do that. I'm gonna put together a playlist now. I'm gonna include my. I'm gonna include my the newest song here that I made for the Experimix jam session. But I'm also gonna include some other stuff. Really? 15 minutes already passed? No way. I literally just put that in. What's time? I don't even know what time is anymore. I'm sleeping at 5 a.m. too. Don't do it. It's no good. I wouldn't mind it if I didn't have like work in the morning. Is that a new frog? Oh, it's not a new frog. Oh, look at you spin. Look at him spin. I'm making... You can't see my cursor there, but look at him spin. It's very cute. I don't need to open another AlcoFroggy. What's the word? I'm looking for my music to put in a playlist to listen on shuffle. And repeat. Okay. So, I'm listening to this. I'm actually putting songs that I'm listening to on my phone here. Oh, where did I put the untitled track? I put it in here. I'm gonna put this in here. Eventually, y'all will get the official song, but right now you will not get the official song. That does have an instrumental. You know what? Let's throw that in. Where did I put the other song? Did I put it in here? I think I put it in here. No, not that one. Where's my work in progress? No, I didn't put it in there? The fuck? Where did I put it? Did I not? Did I not? Okay, let's see where this opens. I swore I exported this, but now I can't find the file. We don't have to listen to music too. We could just listen to the sound of water. Oh no, I have to put water, I need to put flowers on my pond or else no frogs are gonna join me. And we don't want that. Oh, hold on. Oh, you're in my way, sorry. Oh no. I have to move this out of the way because I'm trying to. Anyway, flowers. I also can't see chat right now. One moment. I've added an arcade to the pond. I have a gamer pond now. Isn't that great? So what's the frogs along the bottom then? Are they randomly chosen? The frogs along the bottom. Okay, so if we're not talking about the frogs that are inside the little pond, the frogs at the bottom are the ones that I've designed. For my streams, they're called AlcoFroggies because they're frogs with alcohol in them. Air quote alcohol in them. Some of them are just regular drinks. Some of them are suspicious. Some of them are, you know, not drinks at all. Unless you try hard enough. Like sand and dirt. Yeah. The frog? Is the frog playing? Oh no, the arcade sounds are coming from the actual arcade. It's a really cute game. I will say that. I'm full of strawberry, both me, IRL, and my frog on stream. You're full of strawberry milk? Or just strawberries? So is Waichu, I guess. Whoever that is. If I were to imagine who Waichu is, I think they would be full of strawberry milk too. But, eat? Get them out there, yeah. But they don't exist. Snow globe frog? I don't have a snow globe frog. There's actually quite a few ideas I still need to do. On top of the designs, some people suggested Mountain Dew. I like Mountain Dew, so why not neon green Mountain Dew? Let me see. There were some ideas in here somewhere. I think I put them in here. Mountain Dew, bubble tea, beans. I can throw a snow globe in there. Might as well. If I get to finish it, great. If I never finish it, well, that's too bad. That's just unfortunate. Let me save that. So I got so many ideas for stream avatars that I just need to sit down and do. Oh yeah, let me put that in my music playlist. And then let me find Puppet, because I'm going to listen to that. So you're going to listen to all the new stuff, because I want to listen to my shit. And so you're going to listen to my shit. Goal for Christmas, you got it. No, it's not going to be done by Christmas. I wish I had that kind of time. But in order to have that kind of time, I would have to quit my job. And I can't afford to do that right now. Okay, let's play that. How's the audio on music? That's okay? Will that work? Will that do? I can even finish this one sprite sheet today, I would call that a win. And then the next time I do AlcoFroggies, I want to try to, maybe I'll try to do Meru's off stream, I still need to do Beirut. And then start designing the other AlcoFroggies that people can pick and choose. So we don't only have Bobble's design. Because I do have other frogs. I do really want other frogs. For those who are joining and still need to tell me what prize you want, do you know what prize you want yet? Ardata, you already were on top of what you wanted, so I'll get around. I think the prizes you want are all things I can do in November. So as soon as Frogtober is over, straight into working on them ASAP. But for the rest of you, where's my list? Well, the rest of you that have prizes. Neko. Let me know what you want. At some point. Because only some of them I can only accomplish on stream. And then once Frogtober is over, I'm just gonna call it and be like, well, that means you don't want it. If you don't want it, then I'm not gonna do it. Just so I don't overwork myself and try to remember who has what. But I'll try to remind everyone. I'll try to remind everyone the best I can. Please let me give you gifts. It's literally what I'm trying to be on top of. Please, you've won this award. Please take it. It's been sitting in the the storage container for a few years now. And the guy said if we don't give out these prizes, they're gonna have to throw away everything in the container because they're shutting down the entire storage unit. And no matter how much I pay them, they said, well, we're closing down, so whether you like it or not, we need you to leave. So unfortunately, we need to get rid of all this shit, you know? We gotta get rid of it. Oh, that's not good. Right. So like, and I don't have room in my house for them. You know, like, you know what I mean? I don't have room for it. So, that's why I gotta give away these prizes. Y'all have to take them. You know, you won them. Why would you not want to take them? Some of you paid good money for them, right? Some of you paid like $3.50 for it. Don't you want your prizes? You don't want them to sit stale in the garbage dump. You don't want to contribute to the global garbage waste, right? I don't know where this bit is going, but that's the bit. I have hiccups now! Fuck! Okay, this is why I need to go to sleep early, because I keep yelling. I told y'all when I was streaming late at night and I kept on yelling, I knew when I heard my voice echo back at me through my headphones that I was gonna get in trouble. And I had a few texts and calls telling me, why are you awake at fucking 3 a.m.? I was like, I'm streaming, I'm sorry. And they're like, that's not good. You need to sleep. And I'm like, I know, you're right. But it's not anyone's fault, because if they heard me at that time, it means I woke them up, because they themselves do not want to be awake at that time. So yeah, they're allowed to be upset. They have every right to be upset. I'm not upset. I do like streaming late though. But maybe I should avoid games that would make me rage. Or maybe I just need to be a less angry person. If I'm a less angry person, I won't yell. Why are you... Oh, okay, that's weird. Let's just override that. Oh. Where are you from? Oh, that's where you're from. Okay, that's... Here we go. Kinda nice to get my shit done. Because, like, I think, you know, the hardest part about these last few years when it came to creating and drawing and doing my usual, like, art stuff, like, because when I was unemployed, right, unemployed in a... I didn't have a traditional job. I dedicated my last few years, before this year, to streaming and music making and freelancing, right? That was my job. So technically I'm not unemployed, but some people will look at me and be like, you're unemployed. Anyway, point is, I was full-time doing all of this stuff, right? And being full-time doing all that stuff, I did most of my work in Photoshop. Literally, Photoshop was like my ride and die and everything I did. And by everything I did, I mean literally everything I did, from drawing to animating to video editing. And you might be asking, what the fuck, Virtue? Why are you video editing in Photoshop? And to that I say, it's none of your business in what I do, and decide, anyway, so I tried to change that, right? I tried to not do that, in the last year. Okay, that has all changed. Why do I have to individually color you? That was weird. Were they all different shades of black? I will hydrate. If I'm gonna hydrate, what are y'all gonna do? Hydrate too. Are you new? No, you're not new. I should try some different decor. Do y'all want kitties? Oh, it's a calico cat! Look, a cat. Look, cat. Cat. Let's keep the cat. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so because I was so dedicated in doing everything in Photoshop, right? I never learned to, you know, draw outside the program, or video edit outside the program, or animate outside the program. There are a lot of different programs for different things, right? But being able to do everything in one program was just so convenient for me for the longest time that when it got to a point where I no longer wanted to support Adobe, for whatever reason. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Hold on, give me a second. Wait, what's the issue here? Why are you... Okay, there we go. That was weird. What was I saying? I was saying something. Something probably not that important, but just to fill the air. Oh yeah, so when it got to the point where like I had to switch programs because I no longer wanted to support Adobe for reasons I don't know if they changed anything. I don't know if they changed their policies. I don't even remember exactly the policy that made me think, yeah, I don't want to support this company anymore. And I'm sure there are quite a few people who may feel the same way, but because Adobe has such a monopoly on the business and stuff like that, I mean, knowing Adobe is just it was industry. It was industry standard. Hello, Slicer. Welcome. How are you? It was industry standard in the way that like it was taught in schools. Like you needed Adobe to do digital work. I guess he had some sort of deal with schools, right? Like you get a pretty good discount. But there's now a lot of drawing programs out there and a lot of other programs for animating and video editing. Yeah, there's really some programs out there that are so much better for video editing that I don't use still, right? Anyway, so when it was time to switch over, I guess it was like a really tough transition for me. Oh, on my way to bed, stopping by to say hi. I'm in a different time zone. Oh, you're in a different time zone? Okay, no problem. You have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Yeah, no, get some sleep. I really already appreciate you saying hello. Feel free to grab a free point and be on the board for points if you'd like. I am doing Frogathon, so every point counts towards a community goal. A point, yeah. Here, if this is any help.
We're celebrating Frogtober, and this year, we're running Frogathon. To earn points for prizes, check out the link in chat for details.
I'm gonna just not copy and paste like I was doing earlier, because I just cannot be bothered to go around and copy and paste. That was the method I was using before, but I'm just gonna do this. Oh wait, are you real? No, you're not. Maybe. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Adobe industry standard, yada yada yada. Didn't want to participate in the whole thing anymore. So I think what I first did was switch over to Olive. So the first step was to stop using Adobe Photoshop to edit my videos. That was just dumb. So I need to switch over. There are some things that I miss doing in Photoshop that I can't do in my Olive video editor. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I'm pretty sure if I move from Olive to a legit video editor, I would be fine. But no, here I am using... Hello, Chi! How are you doing, Chi? I'm talking about how it was a tough switch from Adobe to all the programs that I use now. Which is why it's taken as long as I have. Oh yeah, because like I literally switched programs last year. I switched everything last year. Like after I did the major switch last year. Sorry, the major switch to officially take Adobe Photoshop out of my workflow. So yeah, part of the switch was I need to first get used to video editing without Adobe, right? And so I use an Olive video editor, which is in beta, and I think it'll forever be in beta because I don't think they're developing it anymore. It's an open source video editor, and it was really, really good. I really liked it. The style of video editing for it was something I'm used to. Personally, I understood it. I liked it. The only thing is, there were some things that I did in Photoshop that I really, really liked, like filters and stuff, on my videos that like I cannot accomplish with Olive. And again, if I want that sort of thing, all I need to do is just switch programs again, right? I need to just learn another video editing program, which I'm currently not video editing right now, so I don't really need to learn that skill. But if I had the time again, I would start learning again. I will investigate these points later. Slicer is chatting from the real life Ohio Skibbity Rizzler. No, you're good, Slicer. You have a good one. No, enjoy your time. I did just want to let you know while you're popped in, if you want to get your free point, feel free to get it. It's only one per stream anyway. So no worries. Otherwise it's not that big a deal. Just enjoy your time, you know? But it is my obligation to make sure that everyone is informed of the event that is happening. Because I am running it, and I am a streamer at the end of the day who should be promoting a lot better. I think I'm promoting it just fine, to be honest. I think it's good enough. Oh yeah. So yeah, in 2023 was when I switched over, and then in 2024 was the complete switch over. So once I finally got used to like video editing with Olive, I was like, okay, now I need to find something to help me animate. And so I looked into Clip Studio Paint, which I did by myself, and I did enjoy Clip Studio Paint, and I did like the animation for it, but it wasn't doing. I had the version that didn't allow me to animate for long. So then I looked into Pencil 2D, which is a free animation program that I think is really good if you just want to get started for animation and you want a free program. That's pretty good. The only thing about that program is that it doesn't allow you to have you can't make transparent GIFs. So it's solid backgrounds only. But what you can do is export the slides, export the frames transparent. You can export the frames transparent and then throw that into a like animation GIF website, and the website will make it transparent for you. Yeah, the 24 frame limit in CSP is kind of rough. It's really rough for someone who doesn't really do stuff animation full time. If I did it full time, maybe I would invest in sorry, what am I saying? The 24 limit rate is not good if you want to pursue animation a little bit more, like more complicated animated stuff in CSP. Not animation, sorry, like GIFs and stuff. I don't know, I didn't like the limit. So if I do want to animate in CSP, in continuous CSP, I could just invest in the higher version, but that's just more money, unfortunately, which I can worry about later on. I also switched from Adobe to Affinity. Now Affinity is a flat rate, and I really like Affinity Designer, which is what I'm using right now, but it is literally Illustrator. It is literally Adobe Illustrator. You can't really draw in this program because, again, it's Adobe Illustrator. So if you want, see, Affinity has 3 programs. They have the designer, a photo one, Affinity Photo, and then there's another one, but I forgot what it was called. And Affinity Photo is the one that's more similar to Photoshop. When Photoshop was more known for editing photos, right? Photoshop you can literally do everything in, but the main purpose of Photoshop was supposed to be like editing photos, and that's what Affinity Photo does. It's just a photo editing program that is very, very similar to Photoshop in its UI and features. But I didn't get that. I didn't get Adobe Photo. Sorry, I didn't get Affinity Photo. I got Affinity Designer because a lot of the work that I do when I render my art is more pen tool work, right? Which is why I got Designer. But now I'm thinking maybe I should look into the other ones. Maybe I should invest in it because I do like Affinity, and I don't mind the flat rate. I rather pay the flat rate than pay a subscription, a large subscription for something that, you know, I'm not racking in like tons of money, right? That's not it. If I was, then okay, maybe. I'm just kidding. Even if I was racking in a lot of income, I don't think I would want to pay for Adobe. I think that was the issue at the end, right? Like I was still willing to pay for Adobe for the longest time, money or no money, you know, in my pocket. Until I think I read something about its policy, and I was like, I don't support this, and I already forgot what it was because I already decided I'm not gonna care. Give me 1 second. I'm just doing some changes here to do some copy and pasting to make sure we start the count for Dragon New. And then I'll give you your point, Ardana. Ardana's trying to stay in first place without spending any more coin, and it's pretty impressive that they're in first place. Literally was on top of it from the very beginning. Here we go. We're at 230 points. If we keep going at this rate, we might unlock the next goal, which is pretty cool, pretty neat, pretty awesome. You know what? I forgot what I could do instead of. Okay, 4. I'm at 4, so let me just copy and paste this. This one I can copy and paste. It's literally one down. It's basically the same sprite. Except it's not the same sprite. I forget that I have to deal with. Okay, I forgot. Okay, I'll just color. It's fine. I forgot. I have a different thing. That's fine. I can manually do this. It's not a big deal. I think this is the one I have to do manually, and the other one I can copy and paste. I don't doubt they're gonna stay in first. if no one else gift subs, sends bits, or does any commissions on top of all of that stuff, Ardano will stay first. Yeah. I think I have some people who want to commission during this time though, so we'll see how that changes the changes things up. But we'll see. That isn't to be like, okay, now everyone should pay. No, that's not it. I literally am trying to offer different ways to earn points, but also, hey, look, that the money that goes into this subathon tipathon does go into my streaming rig, and that's why I'm doing it. Also with every unlockathon I do, I'm also trying my best to give back. I'm trying to be honest. I'm trying to be honest with every unlockathon I have. Yeah, make a little money, but also put that money back into streaming and make sure that the money that y'all tip me only improves the streaming quality that that you're watching, you know? So I feel like I work pretty hard. I work pretty hard at my stuff. And then I work pretty hard at every prize I make. Look at all of these sprites I'm doing. And I have to do a couple of, you know, it's not that serious. It really isn't that serious. If we don't reach all our goals, if no one tipped me, or no one subbed, or no one sent bits, and y'all still earned points, and we still achieve goals that way, I'm okay with that too. like that's why I have the free options. It's not that serious at the end of the day. If I really need to pay out of pocket just by myself, I will do it. But if y'all can help me a little, you'll get prizes. So that's my honest thoughts on that. But yeah, obviously do not, oh yeah, this very, very important note, please do not spend any money if you don't have the means to. That's also very important for every subathon, tipathon that exists out there. That's not good. Do not overspend, ever. Like, if you don't think I'm worth it, don't do it. If you spend money and that money is will put you in a situation, do not donate, do not tip, do not sub, do not gift, blah 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 blah. That's very important. What the fuck? Congrats on being the first person that I give bits to. Your streams are always... What? I appreciate that. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'll take it. No, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me put your number. Let me put your numbers in. Let me have that counted in so you get your points. God damn, I am tired. I'm tired. It's time to go to bed. What's that song? What's that song by the two hold on, everyone pause. You can listen to my desktop right here. Let me look this up real quick. think it's Ojo-sama. It's time to go to bed. There we go. I'm gonna put, I think it is. BRB, taking out a load so I can continue. Stop. Stop. I'm gonna play only like a few seconds of this. Well, this is an ad, so mute that. Fuck that. No. Excuse me. You're very rude. I did not sponsor this ad. Please let me play the song. I just want to play the song, please. Just for a few seconds. Why is this ad going on forever? How dare you? I'll just poke my frogs in the meantime. Oh my god, now there's another ad. I just want to show you. Ojo-sama, it's time to go to bed. I just want to show the song. Oh, I didn't mean to open that up. Man, it doesn't even give me skip as an option. It's just going on forever. That's actually shit. It's a 1 minute long ad. Well, I guess I'm just gonna work on this until that allows me to see whatever is behind this ad. Okay, skip. Finally. Okay. It's playing. Can you hear it?
Ojo-sama, it's time to go to bed. 또 핸드폰 하는 거예요. 늦게 자면 고운 피부가 다 무너진다고요. 사이고노 케이코쿠 데스.
I want to do an animation
춤을 출 거예요.
short
야래
based off this song.
아가씨.
Okay, okay, we get the point. You don't need to listen to any more of it. I'm probably gonna get hit with DMCA. Fuck. Oh, Bunchu! There's your freebie. Let's give you your freebie. This song that you're listening to right now, I did sneak peek it on my birthday because I wasn't doing the unlockathon then. I have the main vocals recorded for it. I just don't have the time again to like record the rest. It kind of makes me sad that I can't do that right now. But we will eventually. Eventually. Oh, can I just copy and paste this? Yeah, I can. What? Oh? Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, Henry? Ha 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 ha. I was wondering why you weren't copying pasting. For some of them, I can't copy and paste because the sprite is actually different. Wait, why'd you move all of those? Only some of them were being copy and pasted, but I can't do that for all of them. Because there are some sprites that are actually different by a little bit. Yeah. Makes sense. I'm glad it makes sense. Because sometimes everything I do, it doesn't make sense. Not even to me. But if it makes sense to you, then I must be doing something right. Oh, who wants to hear some work drama? I love that. I love that so much. Who wants to hear some work drama? Not really work drama. Drama with other workplaces. Okay, clearly everyone just wants to listen to Shy Little Frog, so forget my story. I mean, fuck me, right? I'm kidding. I'll probably tell you anyway. I'll tell you anyway. Because whether you say yes or no, you're on my channel and I get to do whatever the fuck I want. Not really work drama, but so ever since I got hired, right, we've been told where to dump the garbage, and we've been told to dump it on the floor of the garbage area, which, you know, doesn't seem to make sense, but that's what we started doing for the longest time. And then only recently did management say, no, please don't do that. That's not okay, right? And that's okay, fine, that's fine. Okay, you're telling us we can't do that anymore? Great. We can change that. Except here's the thing. The other stores started blaming our store for putting the garbage on the floor. And these were like tens and tens of bags on the floor, right? And when I heard that, I was like, you gotta be kidding me, right? You gotta be kidding me. My store is made up of a bunch of like really, like not really young looking people, but they're mostly young. Younger than a lot of the demographic of those who own the other stores. So you're telling me some grown ass adults who are potentially older than I am, however old I possibly could be, are pointing fingers at our store that make up the average of like a young college student? Really? Really, they're gonna do that. And so I had to record I probably did tell y'all the story, because now I remember. I did tell y'all my phone fell in the garbage water. Okay, so some of you already heard the story. I don't have to tell the rest. Anyway, the point is, I've been recording evidence that we only produce so many bags of garbage. And then every time we go to dump our garbage, there would be a pile of garbage already on the ground, and we cannot maneuver around it safe enough to throw out our garbage because there's a pile in front of the door. That apparently is because of us. Apparently it's our fault that there's tons of garbage in front of the door. But I did tell the story before, now that I think about it, yeah, because then after recording it, my phone fell into garbage water, and that made me really mad. I'm really mad and made me really sad, and I kind of wish I could replace my phone, but I can't do that. I can only replace the case that touched the dirty water. I did like that case, but that case was like falling apart, so it was, I guess, about time. I guess after it fell in the water, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna throw this away. So I gotta find another case that is similar to that one, but stronger and more heavy duty and pink for Vice. Vice uses it too, and Vice likes the color pink. I mean, their favorite color is red as well, but they like pink. I really want Vice back into the music scene. I want Vice to make music again. I should quit my job and I should quit my job again. I should quit my job and just full-time this. Bye, frog. Oh, no more frogs. There are no more frogs on my screen. That's so sad. They all disappeared. Well, that can't happen. How am I gonna make points? Points? How am I gonna make coins if they're all gone? Okay, I'm gonna get this and equip that, and then butterflies because that's cute, and get some koi. Now we have a koi pond, and maybe that'll bring some other frogs. Hey, there's a frog. Look at him go. So cute. It's so cute. What a cute frog. But yeah, I think we're gonna take a break on Experimix jam sessions for until future notice. Don't quit unless you're stable. Priorities. So when I started pursuing music full time, that was way back when, right? Because mental health was tanking. I didn't know who I was anymore. And that's when I quit, right? And started pursuing music. My current job is really nice in that it has not tanked my mental health. But I have to be very, very careful in not letting that happen again. Recharge the music making juices. I guess in a way, yeah. The job is a necessity at the moment. Not only because of money, of course, right? Because, like, obviously making money's nice. But also because of the shit show that is my life. It's not really that much of a shit show, though. I'm not gonna sit here and sob and lick my wounds, you know. That's not the point of me saying all that. Like, things kind of went downhill in a way I didn't expect and was prepared for, and that also made me like have my mental health kind of tank for a little bit. But things are kind of stabilizing right now. Which is why I'm trying to do much more now than I was previously. And why I'm trying to get back into the groove of things with, like, finishing the AlcoFroggies and stuff. That said, it's a little bit more nuanced than just my life's a shit show. It's a little bit more nuanced than that, of course. But again, it is my private life, so I can't share all of it. Because it also affects Spice and the creator. So unfortunately, you just have to believe me. Unfortunately, you just have to take my word for it. This is how I get canceled. There's an extra. Okay, so you see in the sprite sheet, there's one sprite sheet with a little number 1. I'm hoping. See, this was originally because I wanted to have a bunch of drinks in my little tiny mini fridge that were like varied, and then whoever redeemed it could choose and pick from the fridge on what I drink for the day, right? I had a bunch of also like water flavorers that I thought, okay, this would be a cool way to like mix up some drinks, and also like not take up so much space in the fridge while also, you know, having more variety, right? Because like my mini fridge is like can only fit like 6 cans. It would get expensive real fast if I got 6 different flavors every now and again, right? And updated that. So I was thinking, yeah, maybe I can get a bunch of like flavor boosters or something like that for water, right? But I never ended up continuing that idea. So I've never used that redeem yet. Also, there's something about stream avatars that I'm still trying to figure out. It's oh, what the heck? Oh, okay. It's a redeems. Okay, so there's a pat redeem too, right? But the thing about the pat redeem is when you use the pat redeem, it pats the streamer's avatar. It doesn't pat your own frog, which is what I wanted. I wanted people to be able to redeem it and pat their own frog, because why not? Like, wouldn't you want to like pat your own frog and be like, my frog's a good boy or girl or NB, you know? They're so cute. I want to pet my own frog. And then you get to redeem and pet your frog, you know? But I can't get that to work. Also, it seems that it doesn't matter if I put it on redeem. If you go into Stream Avatar's application, you can do those for free. So I'm like, what's the point of making it a redeem when I can just tell y'all to just use the command? You know? Why? I will pat any frog available. I mean, I'm sure y'all wouldn't mind just patting my streamer frog, you know? Patting Virtue would be funny. How would that, wait, would patting me be funny? Or patting my frog? Why would it be funny to pat me? Don't worry, I wouldn't let you pat me even if you wanted. No touchy. No touchy allowed. That is my head, my arms, my legs. Fun fact, the lore is that I'm afraid of people stealing my limbs, hence why no one's allowed to take my stuff or give me a hug or pat my head, because my limbs fall off very easily. I'm attached by the power of magic and not how normal ball-jointed dolls are strung up. That's the whole lore. Did you know that? Did you know about my VTuber lore? Hey, did you know about my VTuber lore? My VTuber lore? Did you want to know about my VTuber lore? Hey, did you my name is Virtue. Do you want to know about my VTuber lore? Bring back stealing your arm. How about no? Nah. I was actually thinking of having stealing arm mode available, because it'd be really fun if the randomizer gave you a frog arm, but I really did not have the time this year to set it up. Heck, setting up Frogathon, I literally set that up in 2 days. It was a bad idea to do it in 2 days, but I did it. Some of the cycle like that, fucking doing everything last minute and then coming up with silly ideas that y'all like, apparently. Honestly, it was whack. The arm took up a good chunk of the screen. It's supposed to be intrusive. I'm not that small. I'm a doll, but I'm not that small. I'm like a human-sized doll, okay? The arm is supposed to be intrusive. So is the feedback that like I should make it smaller? Is that what y'all are saying? Should I make the arm smaller? Is that what y'all want? I've also been told that it doesn't look like an arm, and it looks like something a lot more suspicious. And I don't know what to tell you, but that's not what that is. Just look, it's not my fault that you're a degenerate. A mannequin got no, we can't, nope. Can't confuse me for a mannequin. I am not a mannequin. Mannequins are terrifying as fuck, and that's not what I am. I'm an innocent ball-jointed doll. You can't be afraid of me. Yeah, give yourself comically small arms. For you calling me out? Wait, no! Chip, no, wait! Did you think it was not an arm? Oh no, not you too! Not you too, Chip! Oh no! No, you're a degenerate, damn! No, I'm kidding, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Arabella, abandoned doll. Arabella? Isn't that from the movies? The horror movies or something? I don't know. I don't watch enough horror movies. I'm just a fake horror lover. That was one of the first comments I made here, I think. Oh shit. Oh shit. No. Affinity percent, please. You have not crashed before. Now is not the time to fucking crash. I did not save. It crashed. That sucks. That actually sucks. I think I lost. How long has the stream gone on for? I lost 2 hours of work. I just lost 2 hours of work. That actually fucking sucks. That has never happened to me before. And it's my fault for not saving. I'm gonna see if it has a recovery file, but chances are you can enjoy this wallpaper of mine. Small and very late reminder of remember to— yeah, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. It said open recovery file, so we can see what it saved. Oh shit, that's actually nice. Nice. Thank you, Affinity. Thank you, Affinity. Oh my god, this is why you're the GOAT. This is why I switched from Adobe to you. All shade. Spilling the tea. Get wrecked, Adobe Photoshop. I'm kidding. If I talk like this, I'm getting no sponsorships. Just letting y'all know. No one would ever want to sponsor me. I did lose a bit of progress, but like, at least it wasn't 2 hours worth. That's actually pretty good. That's solid. Can you imagine I lost 2 hours of work? Well, I'm done for the day. Good night, all. Oh, if I'm gonna frog rate, what are y'all gonna do frog rate to? Do I have any new frogs? How do I get new frogs to show up? How do I get new frogs? Midnight, evening. Midnight, morning, evening, santan bushes, tapo, tilapia. Okay, you know what? Let's try to get some new birds. Let's get you some tilapia. Some tilapia fishes in the pond. Oh hey, Neko's on stream? Where? Where? How is Neko on stream? Oh, wait, oh, okay, oh, the cat. I forgot. I was like, where is Neko? I forgot that there's a cat on the pond. Yes. It's a good cat. Although the colors are wrong, we can call it Neko. I'm poking the frog right now. Very good frog. Okay, back to work. Back to work. I said I was gonna call it at 12:30, right? Okay, it's almost 12:30, so I probably won't be able to finish Flair's sprite sheet. That's fine. If I can even finish If we can finish all the sprites by the end of the month, that's a win. That is actually unusually close to my colors calico. It really is. But if Neko could change the pattern and colors of his fur, well then how can we tell which one's Neko Mark II if they keep changing their markings? If it keeps moving back and forth like that. Oh, time to put some flowers down for more frogs. Oops. Wait, why? Oh, right, tolerance needs to be 0. There we go. Are you new? Oh, it's looking at the fish! Oh, that's so cute! Very cute frog. What topics can we talk about? What's a good topic to talk about? What if only real Neko fans can tell? As a sometimes casual watcher of Neko Mark II, aka Kali, I say that this cat in this pond is an imposter. Not even Neko could tell. Only real Neko fans can tell. They can tell, but the real Neko can't. The intro of this song keeps reminding me of I Want to Stay at Your House. This song? I guess the instrumentation, yeah. God, I remember watching Cyberpunk Edge Runners and crying, and it was very emotional, and I wouldn't know. It's a really good show, and I don't know if I would want to watch it again. But it's really good. That said, I never played Cyberpunk myself. I think I tried to actually. When we first debuted, right, I had to take a quick break because I had something come up, and during that break, I went to a friend's house and I tried to play at least Cyberpunk, but I think the intro into the game is quite long, so I never really played it. I bet Virtue is ready for Edge Runners. There's a season 2? It's with different. There's no way it's with the same cast, of course, right? It's gotta be a different cast, right? What's the premise? What are they promoting with season 2? Like, what's the story? I don't know if I would be able. I don't know if I would watch the second season. I did watch the first one on recommendation with a friend. I'm unfortunately no longer friends with. It happens, you know. That said, if it's good, maybe I'll look into it. Maybe someone else watch it and then tell me if you recommend it. Oh my god, there's so many things I must watch. I have not updated the list of things to watch in the server, by the way. We still need to get through Fast and Furious series. We finished the 3rd movie, and I don't want it to end on the 3rd movie. We need to continue watching Fast and Furious, okay? We can't leave it at the Tokyo Drift. We can't. We just can't. I'm sorry. The movie's so ridiculous, but you have to watch it. You have to watch it. That's part of the Fast and Furious experience. You have to watch the third movie. Maybe if I find time next week. Actually, I got my schedule early, so maybe I'll start planning for next week's streams. I already am quite excited to play a few of the games. Yeah. Tickler Bungus. Thank you for the follow. Oh my god, how are you? I'm still in Just Chatting, right? Yeah, I'm still in Just Chatting. How'd you find me? I'm just a silly little fella, working on my stuff. You're free to lurk, you're free to hang out, you're free to redeem for a free point if you'd like to put your name in the running for points, because I am running a frogathon this year. Not every year, just this year, because I missed out on my unlockathon. No idea, but fine, what about you? I'm doing alright, I'm doing okay. It is almost midnight for me, so I better soon change the dates on my chart. My chart that keeps count of everybody's points, both free and non-free. Okay, everything's painted. Very good. All right, so now let's work on the crystals. This is a different color, isn't it? Let me double check. Whoop. East Side Moment, quirky fella. Oh, is that also a reference to something? Wait, did I lose a frog? But I didn't even know what frog I got. Let's put some tabo. Tabo? Do you mean tub? Is that just a tub? It's just a tub. Okay, if you see a new frog, please let me know. I need to screenshot it and put it in my thing. Oh, just time zone? Wait, are you East time zone? I am East time zone. That helps. What color is this? Hold on. This is on color dodge. Okay, we're gonna put this on normal. I need to do some funky changes to the colors before we put this in color dodge. I have snap on. Do I have snap on? Hold on. Snapping. Snap to grid, snap to force pixel, screen tolerance 3. Yep. Okay. That should be fine. It's almost midnight. Okay, so you're also Eastern Standard. So when I fell asleep at 5 a.m., that means you also fell asleep at 5 a.m. We should not do that. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I think it's fine. What the? Oh. Oh, what the heck? Hold on. That was weird. Sorry. Pixels don't line up. Sorry, that's my bad. I was doing something silly. Okay, I need this to stop snapping. Why is it like that? Why is everything off by a little bit? Why is this off by a little bit? I need to not stop to the grid. Hold on. Aki! How are you doing, Aki? Please check out Aki if you
Check
haven't.
out Aki's
That's
shout out Twitch. Check out Virtue's good friend.
I love that Bobble doubled up. How's Fortnite? Did you win in? Were you winning? You're on the grid. You're not on the grid. You're not on the grid, and you're not on the grid. But I didn't really change anything, so maybe this grid is weird. Ungrid. Well, I do need to do that. Oh no! Just a bad run. There's always next time, but like that said, it still sucks. Wait, why? You're on the grid, right? Show grid. Yeah, you're on the. Why are you not on the grid? I'm too lazy to go find this out, but you know what? I should fix it though. No, but like, are all of them like that? Yeah, they're all like that. So I don't... It's gonna be the most annoying thing. Okay, that's as close as it gets. Well, time to start over. I'm not starting over. I'm just gonna deal with it. Yeah, you know what I can do to deal with that? Not copy and paste. I'll just, I'll do this. And not think about it. I mean, time for point. Huh? Okay. I think that's the last thing for today. Now it is now it's midnight, so it's considered tomorrow. So I will start counting points for tomorrow. Although today is the last stream for the week, so there's that. Frog. More frog. But oh shit. Hi. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Virtue. I'm the doll mixologist. But this is Frogtober, so I'm the frog mixologist now, so I could frog up your drinks, frog up your tunes, and maybe frog up your entire life. Woo! If you don't know, if you need to raid and run, feel free to do so. Please take care of yourselves. Please rest. And for those who are on my side, please check out Aki. Aki can play Fortnite. Aki can sing. Aki can voice act. Aki can draw. Aki Lucky kid. There was an ad? There was an ad this entire time? And I forgot to skip it? Wow, I am such a good streamer. I'm so good at this, man. Good morning. Good morning to you too. It is a new day. How lovely. Can I actually do this? Will that affect? We'll do. There we go. W, okay. Okay, so that's gonna be the method for stuff, I guess. I have a better way to do this. I have a tablet. It's gonna make things a lot easier, hopefully. I do have to color those in though. Nice. Should I save? I probably should save. What else can we talk about? Anything interesting? Anything of interest? Why are you kind of not continuing? Well, that's interesting. Okay, let me fix that. 'Cause that's a little strange. Hold on. Let me first. That. Is it supposed to look like that though? Oh, I guess I never... Oh, I guess I never extended it. That's interesting. I could just keep it as is, because, like... no one's gonna really see it. And part of me wants to fix it now that I can see it. And I have it recorded, so now you all know. You all know my mistake. And we can't have that. I wish there was a way to delete this without... Okay, that's fine. I'll just delete it. to copy and paste that instead. So this is the one I do need to copy and paste. Which isn't ideal. But hey, what can I say except you're welcome. I burned over $1,000 on stuff at a convention based around cardboard? Cardboard convention? Wait, like what was was it a convention literally about cardboard, or like sorry, I'm looking. There we go. Trading cards. Oh! What kind of trading cards did you get? What, was it convention for, like... Does it say Magic of the Gathering? But that... I think that's, a different day. Not that I know. Bushes are nice. Nice bushes. We're gonna reach 12:30 soon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish. I said I was gonna just sleep at 12:30, but I'm gonna finish this layer first of all these crackly crystal layers, and then I'm going to call it a day from there, because I think I do have some things I want to do before I go to bed. Like, I do want to upload some of my VODs, so that's going to take some time. Where's my to-do list? I have a separate to-do list outside of my agenda. Ooh, right, I need to message someone. I actually am working on adding a moderator bot on Discord, because I am aware that it is difficult to contact me for anything serious that happens if my DMs aren't open on Discord. that said, I still am not comfortable with getting messages on Discord, and so then that leaves people to message my moderators, which, I mean, yes, like, please message my moderators if anything comes up, but I also want to have a way for people to just send in any messages or anything important for everyone to access without having to DM anyone. So I'm looking into something that Liz had kindly told us about. So we're gonna try to look into that and see if that works. If it doesn't work, then we'll try something new. But currently, it's something I want to try out, so we'll give that a go. Speaking of Liz, Liz also recommended Frog Pond, which is what you're seeing on the screen right now. Very cute frogs. Really like them. 10 out of 10 frogs. I don't know if I want to... you know what? I'm just gonna not care. I'm just gonna not care that it does, you know, that this thing, because you're not gonna see it. At the end of the day, you're not gonna see it. Because it's all gonna be one coherent piece of artwork. Because I didn't notice it, right? Which means it'll be fine. No one else is gonna notice it. I mean, y'all are gonna notice it now that you know about it, but it will be fine. It will be fine. No one's gonna die. Oh man, fuck. Hold on. And at least do this part. I can at least do that. I can't do the other part because that requires me deleting a bunch of stuff, and I don't have the means to delete that without, like, destroying the integrity of the pixel art. Bombchu. Oh, Bombchu, do you have an idea of what prizes you want? You have the 20 and 30 point prize right now, and I'm gonna check your account right now. You're almost on your way for 40 soon. Ardana, you're at 67 in first place. Bombchu and Sage are tied for second, and Neko's on third. On third, at third. What the fuck? Clearly I'm too tired. But I do, you know what, I do like, I do enjoy at the end of the week doing AlcoFroggies and drawing, because it's kind of nice. I get to just focus on drawing and talking in between whatever stupid shenanigans that come up tonight. I already redeemed the 20.1. Did you? You did! Thank you! Thank you for not overdoing it. I thank you for not taking advantage of my bad memory. You did. What about the 30.1 though? What about the 30.1? Which frog do you want? Which one? Which one do you want? Look, look, Bumtree, I'm gonna say the same spiel as I did with Neko. I have all these prices in a storage container, okay? That's in a storage unit somewhere, and they're gonna demolish the whole building. And so I'm kind of desperate, right? I'm kind of desperate in getting rid of all the prizes that are in this container unit, because if I don't get rid of it, and if I don't give them away, they're gonna get rid of it, and I'm gonna end up contributing to the global waste in the world, and I can't have that happen. So I need everyone to get their prize, which is probably why I forgot that you already redeemed your prize. You know what? Maybe I just wanted to give you an extra one because I have just that many prizes, okay? That many prizes that I just need to get rid of it. And you know what? I don't have any other place to put them. They either throw them away in the waste or I try to cram them into my small place, and we can't have that. We can't have that. I don't have the space. That's why I bought a storage unit for all these prizes, right? But now they're demolishing the storage containment center, okay? So that's why you need to take these prizes, okay, Bumtree? That's why I keep reminding you to take your prizes, okay? Anyway, the dance one, yeah, that's totally fine. I can do the dance one. If you have a reference of what you want turned into a Froggo dance, you can Twitch DM me. Yes, Twitch DM me whatever reference, and I will draw it. Ave! Welcome, Ave! Let me give you a free point. Ave, did you hear my whole spiel about how I need to get rid of these prizes? And that the storage containment unit is getting demolished, and they're gonna throw away all my prizes into the waste. and I can't do that. I don't want to contribute to global waste, so everyone has to take their prizes. How are you doing tonight? That's the part I haven't figured out yet. Okay, totally understand. I will at least write it down for you. I'll give you a Froggo dance. The dance will happen. And then whenever you're ready to give me the ref, I would love that before Frogtober. Frogtober ends. Yes. Frog? Are you fit? Jasmine frog has been added to. It's the Jasmine frog. Oh look, they're fishing. They're fishing. That's the other Jasmine frog. She likes to make necklaces out of santan flowers. It's so cute. Okay, how about this one? Wind chimes, fish statue, dragonflies, and birds. Okay, I'm just looking at what everybody needs. You need a controller at Manok? Actually, I have those things. Let me... Okay, I don't have enough stones for that. Maybe I'll save up for the Manok, but I can equip the controller. And then I'll wait for the Manok. You found frog shoes? You found frog shoes? Can I see the frog shoes? I want frog shoes. I like them in Only Frogs. Thank you. Let me take a look on my phone. Where is it? Wait, I see a cute little Froggo cauldron from Liz. Wait, Liz, the most adorable. Oh, Burning Rose, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I know you came from Aki's stream, so welcome. I appreciate the follow. Thank you. I hope you're doing all right. I'm looking at the Froggo pot in Only Frogs channel. It's so cute. Oh my god, those shoes. I want them. Oh my god. Chunky trainers, Foggy Woggy. Oh my god, those are such cute frog shoes. I wasn't looking at chat and thought you meant frog shoes. I have some really cool ass shoes, okay? Well, I mean, I can redeem them and then all of you are gonna die, so, I don't want that. Hold on. Wait, I can just show it down here. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold up, let me open it up. So, Aki designed my my frog shoe design for 2023, and I've been using it since. And the shoes, oh my god, they're absolutely amazing. Look, okay, we're gonna look closely at the design. Okay, this is Aki's work. Okay, we're gonna shout out Aki again because I can. Again, absolutely talented.
It's shout out time.
Love her.
Check out
so
Virtue's
glad I
good
got
friend,
to know her.
Aki
Okay?
Goga.
Not only
You
for
won't
talent,
regret it.
her personality is amazing. She's one of my bestest friends. Okay. Okay, let's look at the details here, okay? Before I continue, okay. Look. Oh wait, let's compare it with also. Hold on. There's something I want to compare it to. So I gave her a reference because I also draw, but I wanted her art, and I wanted her art, because I like her art style, and so here's okay. Please don't laugh. But here's the reference, okay? That I couldn't be bothered to do a proper reference, but here's my reference, right? This was my design. This is an idea I had. I'm like, oh, this would be cute to at some chance make it myself, but then I ended up asking Aki to do it, right? So I had the whole color scheme, the headphones, because I wear headphones, the cape, the green frogs, some socks so you can see my knees, and some shoes, and you know, kind of basically the same color, not the same color palette, the same like silhouette as my usual design, but with a cape essentially, and my hair is more up than it is down, right? And then when you look at the details, these are things I didn't pay attention in my own design. She opted for frog eyes for me, which I absolutely loved. Put a little dead frog on the headphones because there's a skull on my original ones. Okay, yeah, that's part of my design, but she added ruffles to it, and those ruffles were so nice. I also like the way she did the highlight, because the highlight made it look like my hair is wet, like a moist frog. And then in cute buttons, cute little bow, and the froggies are all happy. And then when you look at the ruffles, if you look at the ruffles, they're upside down frogs with little happy faces. So like when I do my ruffles, you know, the ruffle design where they do like the little scallop edge with the semicircles and stuff. Yeah, she turned them into frogs, and absolutely love that. She gave me green nail polish, gave me some like ruffle. Really like the puckering of the skirt. She's really talented. She did the same thing here. Really happy frogs, and then sneakers. Okay, this is the reason why I'm showing you the art. She's very good at drawing shoes. I cannot draw shoes that well. Look at that shoe. That literally looks kind of like the shoe that she posted in chat. Not in chat, in the Discord. It's a chunky sneaker. And I love the colors of it. Like, I think Vice could wear that. I think if Vice could find shoes like this, they would wear it. 10 out of 10 shoe. I love chunky sneakers. Are the best. They look so good. Anyway, back to work. I just had to show off. Yeah. My friend's so talented. What happened here? Why are you down there? Huh? Wait, why are you... Wait, what the heck? Hold on. Wait, why am I having a hard time moving this one file? Why can't I move it? Huh? Why can I not move this one file? Oh my god, that was weird. You know what? I think it crashed because there's like a million files. Oh, I see. It didn't move because I had something selected. It do be like that. It do be like that. It do be like that. So does anyone here have any experience with drawing sprites? A sprite sheet? Has anyone ever been interested in drawing a sprite sheet? I don't know what that is. So, so for games that have the pixel art, the retro pixel art aesthetic, the sprite sheet has all the frames for the animation of a character or whatever, yeah, of a character, of an enemy, protagonist, other characters, whatever you need them for, right? And so stream avatars requires you have a sprite sheet, and for each line is a separate animation. And so the first line here is set to, well, you can set any of the lines to anything you want, of course, but how stream avatars organizes it, they have their idle animation at the top, their walking animation second, sitting animation on third, standing animation on fourth, and jumping animation on fifth. Everything else that is on this sprite sheet of mine is extra bonus animations that you can include with stream avatars. So if you ever want to create your own avatars list, create your own stream avatars, that's how you would do it. Is you would have split your you would have each frame of whatever action you want on one row, and then every row after that is a new animation. And then the way you space it out is you gotta measure. I think they give you the measurements, but you gotta space it out like a few pixels apart. No. The size of the avatar is how much space you want to like space out everything, right? Like the size of my avatar is here, right? I think it's from here to here to here, maybe, if I'm right. And anything that crosses that section or crosses over will not be recorded down or will not show up. So you want to be very careful in how you design your stream avatar's sprite. I think it might be different for other, well, I think it's the same concept if you make a sprite sheet for games and stuff. Okay, I guess I'm gonna continue finishing this and then I have to go to bed right after. I was kind of, I'm just explaining stuff instead of like doing this. I meant to talk and do stuff at the same time. That was my bad. At least that's my understanding of what a sprite sheet is. Of course, if I'm incorrect, if I'm wrong, please correct me. My sprite, like my understanding of the sprite sheet is that it's used for the animation for the character. I only know it for gaming. I don't know if you need a sprite sheet necessarily for animation. Maybe I could be wrong. Please correct me. I think someone out there can correct me. I had to breathe. I lost breath after saying all of that. Sounds about right. Okay, thank you. I like the reassurance. I like the reassurance letting me know that, hey, you do actually know what you're talking about. Learning how to create my own avatars for stream avatars has been a very interesting experience. I'm hoping that I finish all of these designs, so that way if anyone does pick the AlcoFroggy, like if more people get the 50-point prize and want the stream avatars design, we'll work on that too. And then once everything is done, I would really like to explore their boss mechanic, because it'd be really cool if we can get boss mechanics going for stream avatars and then get y'all earning points and earning badges for your characters, because I have that in mind. I also want to explore it because I think I have some friends who want to see if they can do more with stream avatars if they ever open it up, and I wanna help them, because there is information out there to do it, but it's so much easier to actually just do it and then show someone yourself versus going back and forth between videos and then trying to piece together all the information. Currently I'm not drawing right now. I'm kind of updating the labels of these layers that I have. I don't want them to say copy. Oh man. I do need to wake up early tomorrow. I usually wake up like just before work. Just before I need to head out for work, but I can't do that for tomorrow. I have stuff I need to do. Why are you weird? Oh my god. Why is it like that? Why are you... I shouldn't do that. Huh, that's so dumb. What the heck? What the heck? That's actually stupid. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna put another pixel layer down. It's gonna do that, then I'm just gonna... The fuck? What did I do wrong there that it's doing that? It's past 12:30. Sleep. This is annoying. I'm playing chess and I feel like this guy is using AI. Oh, ew. Is he cheating? Are you playing like on a chess website where you get to verse people? That sounds cool. I don't know why people would use AI like that. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna manually put in these keys because it's not working the way I want it to work. No, before I got a screen tablet, I did all of these pixels by mouse. It is so much easier to be able to just draw them in. so much easier to draw them in right now. Yeah, most likely, yeah, chess.com. His turns are long and he's making hyper accurate moves. Is it like a ranked game? Can you like, I don't know, drop it? Like, do you have to verse him? Because I would not want to verse someone who's using AI like that, right? There's so many other uses of AI that is so much more ethical. But to use it to like compete with people, that's boring. It is ranked. That's actually can you report it? Is there any way to report it? I guess you would need proof, right? I'm sorry that's what you're dealing with right now, because that's kind of, that sucks. It's like, my first thought was Fortnite, sorry. It's like playing Fortnite and then versing a character who is, he's actually a bot. But there's definitely other instances where, like, if people are using a bot, that's just, yeah. I can't, I just want to confirm it. Okay. If you get a chance to report them, then good. Like, what is the gain? What is the gain to be using AI in a ranked game of chess? Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, do you win a cash prize that people are desperate and need to use AI? Like, why can't you just play the chess game yourself and just get good? Or maybe don't play ranked. Sorry. Yeah, he just made a stupid strong move. I mean, if he was just, if that's just him, then good on him, I guess? I'm sure there are people out there who could come up with, like, really impressive chess moves out there, but not in my rank. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's what I thought. Like, if it's gonna be like they do divide players according to their scores and win rates, right? And stuff. I don't play chess enough. I like chess, but casually, and I'm not good at it, but I like it. One of these days, I will revive my idea with the Mega Chess RP collab. I think that was a really fun idea. And VR chat is free, but it does require computer processing. I'll try to revive that idea. I just, I dropped it because no time. Couldn't figure out, scheduling. Your tummy. You and me both. You and me both. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure if we versed each other in chess, you would win for sure. 'Cause I actually don't know what I'm doing in chess. Like, I know the rules, but it's not enough to win. I know where my strengths are. Hey, look, I'm good at typing. Sometimes. Not consistently, but sometimes I hit some pretty high words per minute. Well, I'm about to win on time. Oh shit, you're about to win? That's good. So what you're saying is that you're better than AI. Put that on your resume. Oh, you lost? Oh, damn. I was just gonna say. Yeah, report them. If they really are using AI, or if they're actually a player, if it's actually like a new account that's like in a rank and they're actually not supposed to be in that rank, yeah, that's kind of shit. But I hope that doesn't ruin your night. I hope you are able to, like... Well, it's a bit late, but if you do decide to play another round of chess, hopefully that goes a lot better than dealing with cheaters. I won my first game. On to my third. Oh, was that your second game? Is that your second game for the night? Half for a point. Look at Ardana racking up them points. Making sure she stays in first place. Hey, Ardana, you will be happy to know that you've reached the funny number. Good job. Good job. You reached 69. Hell yeah. Good job. Oh, the chicken actually moves. That's pretty cool. What about dragonflies? Oh, that's cute. Dragonflies are cute. Ah! 30 bits! You're at 69.3? 30? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Ew, why is my font like that? Hold on. Hold on, I'm busy fixing my font. Are all of them like that? Why are you, no! Are all of them like that? No. I have to make sure. Okay. Now! Fix this. Oh! Wait, you're going to ruin your... You're gonna ruin your 69? Are you okay with that? Oh, thank you for all the bits and... Thank you! Wait, 30, 30, 30... 10. Thank you, Ardana. I really appreciate it. Now you're at... 70. Yeah, you're at 70. Yeah, I had to make it so the point I gained while on 69 was with pancakes and booty wiggles. Nice. Nice. Okay, you know what? I get it. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Very good, very good. Oh, also, let me see. Okay, we're 10 minutes from, 10 minutes, wow. 10 points away from... Oh, nice. 10 points away from, from the next goal. But what if I end stream before you can get those points? Ha ha ha. I'm gonna finish this real quick. I've been dilly-dallying and we can't dilly-dally anymore because it is almost 1 and I can't afford to be awake right now. Well, actually, you maybe should. It's now past. Yeah, it's 12:41.5. And what I could do is I could just stop what I'm doing right now. But I want to actually finish this one section before I do. Because if I stop midway, I have to. It's gonna take me a while to register what I was doing again. And I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna try to do this real quick. Oh, okay. Well, that's not okay. Why would you do that? Don't worry, I'll lock in and finish this real quick. Nice chatting with everyone though. Again, I really like the streams where I get to work and talk. I don't really remember what I talk about though. Sometimes we talk about some deep stuff. Sometimes we talk about yes. Hey, shallow frog. Shallow frog, singing along to this fun too. I just sit up high in the sky watching the moon. You know what? There's a song that's been stuck in my head recently. Okay, so every now and again I'll come across some songs and then like they get stuck in my head. So recently it was Jack's Toy, the one that's like a fan song for Jax in the Amazing Digital Circus. But there's another song that's been on my mind recently that I think is accurate to my experience, and it's called Hot Goblin by Emmy Behold. They're the ones who also sung the Numb Little Bug song. It's really, really cool, really interesting. Ooh, ooh. So every now and again I'll wake up and be like, sometimes I feel like I'm a hot goblin. Little bit perfect, little bit problem. And that just replays. Just the hook. Could be your dream or your worst nightmare. But I know who I am, 'cause I don't care. I know who I am, so I don't care. Sometimes I feel like I'm a hot god. So yeah. Feel free to check the song yourself. I think it's actually kind of funny. I like the promotions for it on like Instagram reels and stuff. She dressed up like a hot goblin. Wonderful singing, thank you. I've been practicing. I know I usually don't, but I've been practicing. Oh my god, is that God mode? Yo! I should shut up. Yo, God mode. God Mode. Welcome, God Mode. Hello, Chi. Hello, Foxbomb. Hello, Hito. Hello, Reika. Hello, God Mode. Hello, Caro. Hello, Patho. Patho Mode. Okay, let me. Hello, Sugar Kopi. Let me shout you out here. What are we streaming? It's our favorite goat streaming. Goat. I said goat. Greatest deer of all time. Greatest. I'm not gonna get out of this. You're a deer. I know you're a deer. Sorry, I keep calling you goat. This is looking real bad. This is hi. For those who don't know who I am, my name is
Check out
Virtue,
God
and I think
Modekta
God
over on
wants a
Twitch.
goat.
You won't regret it.
It's time to draw a frog. Apple frog. Okay. Oh shit! I had the file open, but then Affinity broke. So one moment. I've been punking on Godmo all night here. Oh no! Last train out of Wormtown? How is last train out of Wormtown? Yo, I didn't mean to contribute to that. Okay, let me put a minute on. So much fun. I'm glad you had a lot of fun. If anyone here has to raid and run, please feel free to raid and run. But if you don't need a raid and run, feel free to stay as I draw for Shackles within 1 minute an apple frog. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Right, 1 minute apple frog. We're gonna start with an apple. Yeah, apple. And I'm gonna. Nope, that's not the color I want. Give me the color I want. Why stop with the stabilizer on? Oh my god. I don't know what else to do. There's your apple frog. The apple frog looks like the one cat. Oh my god. wait, I made my apple frog look like that cat. The sad cat with the arms and legs. No way. You've heard of sad apple cat. Get ready for joyful, happy apple frog. Oh, that is so. Oh, these were all curves. I forgot to put it in pixel mode. That's why it was all weird and funky. Can I combine these? Rasterize. Combine. No. No, I didn't mean to make it. Oh no, mistakes are made. I'm gonna call this the Shackles Apple Frog. Okay, let me save that. And then save that as its own doodle. Oh, damn. Shackles X apple frog doodle. Perfect. Let's go back. Bon apple tea. Bon apple tea. It's cute. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad. Thank you. There's only so much you can do with 1 minute, but yeah, feel free to take a break if y'all need. Go feel free to get some food, some drinks. I'm currently trying to rush through my stuff because I myself need to go to bed soon. But if you are here and don't know that I am running a frogathon all month long, feel free to check out Bobble's. Sorry, I wanted to poke the frog. Feel free to check out the announcement from Bobble. Hey, congrats
We're
on
celebrating
winning 3 games,
Frogtober, and this year, we're running Frogathon. To earn points for prizes, Check out the link in chat for
Feel
details.
free to earn your free point as well. That is a redeem on my channel. Thank you for testing out the 1 minute redeem. We literally just got, I forgot to announce it at the beginning of my stream. We literally unlocked that last stream, and now we can have it this stream, and now we got to use it, and I feel like a winner. The frog pun that you see on screen, I know quite a few of you already know Lisaria. She recommended the game, and it's really cute, so thought y'all would be interested in knowing that. But yeah, please rest easy, and thank you for sending your community over God mode. Especially since a lot of your community are people I already know. And I love seeing everybody's faces, familiar faces. So yeah. Wait! It was God mode's... Stop. Hold on. You didn't tell... Well, hold on. God mode, why didn't you tell me it was your birthday? How dare you raid me and then leave and not tell me it was your birth... See, this is why Neko was my mod. Hold on. God mode, you better still be there. You can't leave now. You can't leave. You have to wait. Hold on. You know what? Let's use this. That's crazy. You didn't see what someone said about him? I saw birthday raid, but I thought it was... Some people tend to joke around about that sort of thing. And I'm like, oh, it's not really their birthday, is it? No, I'm an idiot. Sorry. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me give you your point first. Oop, that's not how I to do that. Hold on. Okay. Nani is, you need to stay here. Ow. Okay, I need everyone to stop redeeming stuff so I can sing happy birthday to God mode, okay? Happy birthday to you. I'll have to do this really quietly, sorry. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear God mode. Happy birthday to you. That was quiet enough, right? I got in trouble yesterday after that, so please, just... I hope that's good enough. Oh, shucks, you're the best, God mode. Don't you forget it. So yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I need to rush through this because I need to also go to sleep. But I hope you had a good birthday. I hope you had a really fun time enjoying your birthday. 1 a.m. chop. I really do hope you got to celebrate it with people that you cared about, and people that you care about. Yeah, and people that care about you. And we shouted you out, right? Oh yeah, we did that. Yeah. And that's it. You can go now. You can leave. You don't have to stay anymore. It's your birthday and I called you a goat. Oh no. On your birthday? I called you a goat on your birthday. Happy birthday, goat. I didn't mean to. I knew my brain was like deer, and then I said goat, and then I was like, I'm not gonna save myself from this. The greatest of all time, greatest deer of all time would be more like Godot. good oats. Anyway, are you okay? I'm okay. I'm not. I don't need sleep. What are you talking about? Why are some of you... Why is some of this not aligned? Oh, a lot of you are not aligned. What the heck? Why? Give me a second. You know what? I'll do it in order. I'll figure it out along the way. But I cannot hear... Oh yeah, there's no music playing, is there? Wait, is that a frog? That's a new frog? Wait. Licorice! I must look at the new frog. Licorice likes licorice so much he named himself after... Oh, look at that cute frog. You're so cute! You're so cute! I love him. It's pink. A pink frog. I love that pink frog. Sorry, I touched my mic, so if if you heard anything, you didn't. That's crazy. You wouldn't have seen it if you didn't stay up so late. Right? It's all part of Keikaku. Translator's note. Plan means Keikaku. Why won't you let me maneuver it with my tablet? Also, why are you different? Has it not been updated? Yeah, it's okay. So it just hasn't been updated yet. I'm at 5. Oh, that's why. Again, I forgot to deselect.
Get you strawberry frog out in the bog. I love it when you approach my name.
Look at you, strawberry frog, out in the bog. I love when you call my name. Can you hear the bumblebee song? I'm sipping sun out and warm. Da, 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 na, na, na. You know, a frog busking day would have been really cute, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, I only have so much time and I won't be streaming tomorrow. Otherwise, I would have done this tomorrow and then the other thing another day. The virtual busking stream today, but I won't be able to do that. You know what? I could, if we do have time during Frogoween, which I think I'm gonna have to book off, unless they need me to work it for whatever reason. But chances are I will try to book it off. Maybe I'll throw in some virtual busking stuff, frog-related virtual busking stuff. I wonder if there are some VR chat worlds, more frog-related VR chat worlds. I did go on search at some point for them, but that was a while back, and I don't know if there's any new ones. I forget I do like VR chat. I don't spend enough time in it, especially ever since I got my 3D model. I really should start using the headset that my sibling let me borrow, because then with the headset you could see the model. Like, I can set it up so you can see the model on stream. But I don't, because I don't like wearing the headset. I don't like wearing it because it's so heavy on the head. That sounds like such a... like a spoiled thing to say.
Yeah, we have a headset, but I like using it. I know it's like $1,000, but I would rather not use it because, like, it's heavy.
No, but like it doesn't strap on properly, so it's kind of hard to use without it like hurting your head after some time. But I don't think you're supposed to be playing on it for long periods of time anyway. I don't think it's designed for that. Which is to say, maybe I should have shorter streams so I don't have to worry about that. You know what I want to do? I used to do this for my previous unlockathons. Then I didn't do it last year and I didn't do it this year. Make climbing carnival a thing. It was really fun. Painful. But like, fun. Both Aki and Neff introduced me to climbing carnival. Basically peak, except you're using you're actually using your limbs. You say that, and yet there's people who spend 24 hours in it. Do they have headsets that like are more comfortable in the head, that like they can spend that much time, or maybe they have different equipment? I don't know. It's so, at least the headset that like my sibling has, I think maybe one of the straps are pretty loose and broken, so it's not as comfortable on the head. Maybe you can't spend that much time on it. I know I'm unable to because the current equipment I have doesn't allow me to do that. Why are you like that? Why is it 3 circles? Why are you 3 circles? I don't understand. I don't know what I did wrong, but... Oh, okay. That was weird. What's the longest time y'all have spent in VR chat? Just out of curiosity. If you play. Do you spend more time on VR chat if you're on desktop versus headset? Okay, sorry. Okay, there we go. Then if I do this, yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay, so I have to manually draw these in. At 12:30. Almost an hour has passed. See, this is why I should stream full time. This is how much I like streaming. It doesn't matter who's watching me, so long as there's one person. I am content. No, I think streaming full-time would be its own challenges, considering geez, did I take actual breaks when I had streamed full-time? I did, but I feel like I took like long ass breaks. And then whenever I was done my break, I just went ham again. And then required another break right after. I think my current schedule is kind of better. And I'm getting more and more used to my schedule. And being able to stream at night, instead of waiting to stream in the day and then being like, oh, but I gotta run now, instead of just saying like, oh, I get to decide when to go to sleep. I still have a lot of time. I like that better. Although maybe streaming during the day might be helpful more, because I do have time during the day. I just choose to not be awake during the day. I'm almost done. New frog, new frog, new frog, new frog, new frog. Zen has been added to your journal. Oh, Zen, you're so cute. Always in a meditative state. Oh, that's so cute. Maybe I should aim for skeleton and candles. No, campsite in D20. Candles in D20. Wait, it was campsite in D20, sorry. Can I pop that in? Yeah, I can. See if we can get some other frogs in there. Is there a zoom button here? Control save. I do have a control save. Oop. I forgot what my buttons do. Nice. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Someone working on a grid. Well, I mean, pixel art, yes, but those diamond paintings, I really want to try one. I want to design one, and then I want to stream the whole process of like filling one out. Maybe you could make an event out of it. I probably could think of an event. of diamond painting on stream. Like for every I'll think about it. Or we don't have to make an event. I can just sit and fill out a diamond painting. You know? Oh, another one of those, something similar to diamond painting, but not necessarily like that. I keep calling it hatching, but it's like you get like a grid and you put pieces of yarn on it with a tool. It's past 1:15. When are you sleeping? When I want to. When I'm done this, I have I'm trying to figure out what row I'm on because I haven't really been paying attention. Let's see. I have 4 rows to go. 4 rows left. Look. This is just my life. This is just how it is. You too? Why are these layers so off? Don't understand. Oops. It doesn't help that I can't just copy and paste. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to do the whole pixel thing again. Yeah, bye. It's okay. I'm used to sleeping at like 7 a.m. now. Except I can't do that because that's bad. Ah, that was such a... This me drawing here is taking more time than it would if I just had the option to just either copy and paste or use the wand to just quickly color everything. But that's okay. That's just how it is because this file was originally a Photoshop file, right? And so I am working not from scratch. The other files, however, are going to be from scratch. Like if I start making the other AlcoFroggy designs, they're gonna be in Affinity. So that's gonna be interesting. And how that all will work. almost done. I'm almost done, I'm almost done, I'm almost done, I'm almost done. Isn't that exciting? And then you can get rid of me. Oh, well, I'm gonna go sleep. See you tomorrow, or is it today? I will not be streaming later, but I hope you have a good night, and I will see you when I see you, when my stream is next. I did have to change my schedule, unfortunately, for those who don't know. I will not be streaming tomorrow. That's why we're doing the AlcoFroggies today, instead of doing a virtual busking stream. But that's okay. Next week, hopefully everything stays on track. We don't have to reschedule everything again. But I am happy with my current plans. I am quite happy with my changes. And I'm looking forward for a day of rest. I probably will sneak in one day of just me sleeping and resting and not doing any streaming or content creating or whatever the fuck. Frog, or is that a new frog? You're an old frog. That's okay. Maybe before I go to sleep, I might actually play guitar a little bit. And I know what y'all are thinking. I should just go straight to bed. I'm tired. But, I don't know. Just want to sneak in, like, one song. Maybe I'll do it in the morning, actually. I have stuff I need to do in the morning, but maybe if I have extra time, I'll sneak it in. Or maybe I won't feel like it when I go to sleep and wake up and think, ah, I guess I don't really want to play guitar right now. That was last night. Here's some thoughts before I go. It's crazy how many different kinds of artists there are out there. Like, there are people out there who are artists who are making beautiful, realistic interpretations of our world in their art form, right? Realism or whatever, stylized. There are graffiti artists who make beautiful street art out in the world, right? There are artists who create performance pieces or sculptures or things that like can be exhibited out on the street or in a event hall or in a museum. And then there's character art, and then there's comic art, and then there's children's illustration. It's really incredible the variety of artists we have just in visual art alone, right? In the field of visual art. And so I sometimes think about the one kid who looked at my art and thought I was a shit. I just enjoyed drawing. But I remember them saying to me, hey, you're not that good, right? Because they're comparing me to every other artist out there that in existence. And I'm just a kid. We're both just kids. I done nothing wrong to him. But, here we are. Being the best artist we can be. In my imperfection. Okay. So we did 2 layers. We did the avatars and then we did the crystal layer. I gotta do the heart layer and the hearts and highlight layer. So I'll do that next week. I'm probably gonna work on that next week. There's a lot of elements to this. Chances are I'm only gonna be able to complete, like, if I do complete flares, I might not be able to start Meru's. I might only have time to just work on one. Unless I spend the entire day. I might think about it. I might think on planning 1 full day of just doing AlcoFroggies, which is perfect because then you can just spend that entire day collecting points, right? Plenty of time to collect points and, you know, get all the goals. So we've reached 243 in terms of points, and here is the total for individual points from 1 to 3. Ardana, you're at 73. Bonchu and Sage are still tied, and Neko is still 3rd. Ardana is definitely climbing up farther and farther away from everybody else, and you know what? Kudos to you. You'll probably get that 1st place prize without spending a lot, and that's, you know, that's all that is. Sometimes it's all about just locking in, making sure you get those points. I really appreciate everyone hanging out, dropping by, saying hello. I appreciate the raids. Boomer Crab, thank you for the raid from earlier. I know you're probably asleep. Aki, a raid from Aki, which is freaking amazing. Again, Aki made my model for Frogtober. Drew my model for Frogtober, and absolutely talented. Thank you for sending your community over, and God Mode too. Thank you for sending your community. I hope you have a good night and a happy birthday. And yeah, if I sound like a completely different person than any other day, it's because I'm tired. Let's go send y'all to someone else, shall we? Now I'm going to have to move this tab. Last time we raided, I wasn't sure if people were. Oh yeah, we raided Keromi for Visage, and then we also raided Leon Foxtails already. So let's see. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Let me double check on one streamer, because I think this is Z's friend. I want to make sure they're still streaming. We could send y'all to them.
I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others.
I thought I muted it. Well, it looks like they're still streaming, so let's raid them. They go by brush strokes. I'm pretty sure I only know them because of VibeZ, who is another streamer friend of ours, and I think they're pretty chill. And you know what? I need to meet new people anyway. Why not? Why not? we'll show our love and support by sending our community over and saying hello. I may have to raid and run, unfortunately, because it is 1:30 and I do have work in less than 12 hours, but that's okay. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this very chill stream. I'll see y'all next week. No stream tomorrow again. I'll see y'all next week, and I'll tell y'all what my schedule is. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right. Bye. Later.
It seems that you have become the one with a reason to want Mr. Kurita dead. Me? Miss Impax was everything to you, and then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she was killed herself. Even commit murder. Murder? Ooh! Ooh! Oh my gosh, it's true. I am a woman who can only live in insecurity. Oh my gosh, wait, another raid! Hello! Wait, this time the raid notification went off. What the heck? Hello, raiders. Welcome. Virtue, thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. Hold on, let me make sure I spell it correctly. Hello, raiders. How are you? Thank you so much. How was your stream, Virtue? Hold on, I'm typing out your name. I want to spell it correctly. EXE, there we go. Thank you.